All right, guys, we are live. Muscle Discord 2025, Pittsburgh Pro, and super excited. Thank you all for joining me. Everyone that's in this chat here is a subscriber. So I appreciate you guys subscribing to the channel. Man, we are going to get into this. This is going to be a good one. This is a historic show. And I'm glad everyone can join me because you know how I am. I'm uncensored, unfiltered, and you're gonna hear it, the real deal talk right here. Okay, I don't hold back, and there's gonna be some surprises at this show. I have some intel. You know, I have the resources. I have the connections here. I hear from people. They've seen things. We may have to change our predictions, and you know, it's going to be crazy. So let's just get into this. Let me just deal with some of this right here. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. 1 second. Where did I just see that thing? I need a chat moderator. Chat moderator. One second, guys. Okay. Anyways, so I just posted a video of Derek Lunsford from yesterday, one day out, and I'm going to show you this, guys. The live stream starting soon, about 15 minutes. So we're going to go through some pre-roll here and look at some of the athletes, some of the videos that have come out. So let me go to my profile here, and we'll take a look at Derek Lunsford. Now, this was just yesterday, him, you know, getting his last little workout in. And look at this, guys. Look at the striations in the delts. He actually has delt striations. He looks much more muscular. This, guys, now my prediction is for Derek to win this show. I still have Derek to win this show. The poll, let's check out the live poll in the chat. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay, if my sound is too loud or whatever, just tell me. I'm just gonna check here myself. Whatever, just tell me. That sounds okay. Check. Okay. So that's Derek. 1 day out. 1 day out. Thanks, guys. I'm excited for this, man. Now, Martin Fitzwater. Let me just see if I can find that. Where was it? Bodybuilders. I posted in my stories, but let me see here. Where that? He posted the 3 weeks out. There. So this is Martin, 3 weeks out. And he just posted this yesterday. I wish he would have posted it 3 weeks ago, so we could have made better predictions. You know, I just thank you, Kevin, for the donation. Guys, I appreciate your donations. Any like $1.99, anything helps. Appreciate your support. And you can give a donation and ask a question as well. I'll highlight that for you, so gets you to the top. Thank you, Kevin Steele. This is, let me zoom in here a little bit. We also are covering classic physique as well here. What do you guys think with these video that Martin put out here? I think he did this purposely. He waited the day before the show to post his 3 weeks out look, and everyone's like, oh shit, we didn't realize he looked this good. I don't know. He looks very good here. I can tell he's bigger. I can tell he did put on about 8 pounds or so. He says he's 8 pounds heavier than he was at the Prague Pro. Okay, that's not that long ago. I think he was 230 something, 234. Now he's 242 or something. That's and he looks like this. So look at this. He's much thicker. The quad looks thicker. Yeah, the pecs are a little flat there though. So can he take Nick Walker in the side chest? Right? Can he do that? But he has better structure, he has better flow to his physique than Nick Walker. He only lost to Nick Walker by 1 point at the New York Pro last year. 1 point. That's it. Now this is an improved Martin Fitzwater. Side tricep. I think Nick still wins the side chest and the side tricep standing next to Martin. Ab and thigh. Ab and thigh, I would probably now give to Martin over Nick Walker. You know, Nick has very well defined abs, but this looks pretty good now. In the quads, you got to look at the quads too. In the waist taper, right? So, get this stuff out the way here. Nick, sorry guys, I'm trying to read your comments. I don't know. Nick looked big. We can look at some of the footage as well. I'll get that up for you guys while we wait. Just waiting for the stream to. I can hear the volume on the stream. They just haven't started it yet. It starts at 1 p.m., 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're going to see how Nick Walker's stomach looks. Okay, so let me keep going here. Trying to read your comments at the same time. That's kind of reminiscent of Derek when Derek does that quarter turn back shot. Okay, he's gonna compare very well to Derek Lunsford. That looks improved. The rear lat spread. And like this, guys, this is serious here. Martin, in my opinion, is going to push Derek Lunsford. This is a very tricky show to predict now because we haven't seen the new and improved Nick Walker. This is the first time he's worked with this coach in a sense to peak for a show. He didn't have this coach last year, right? Back double bicep. I still see the weakness. Like, look at the lats here. There's not a lot of flare here. So Derek Lunsford's going to destroy him in that back double bicep. Derek's going to have the peeled glutes and hamstrings too. So Derek beats Martin in the back double and the rear lat for sure. Okay. It's not touching him there. Yes, prejudging is starting in about 10 minutes. You guys will not miss it. Thank you all for joining in the chat here. You all are subscribers, so I appreciate it. Only subscribers can enter the chat. Most muscular. He looks good. This is 3 weeks out. This could be like stage. He could be jumping on stage looking like this. This is 3 weeks ago. We're going to talk about Crizzo. Don't get me started on Crizzo. But I think Derek is still just too much. I mean, Derek's Mr. Olympia and he won the Arnold Classic. He beat 305-pound Samson Dauda. So he can't beat 242-pound Martin Fitzwater? Come on, like, we got to think about those things. He just beat the Mr. Olympia Samson Dauda. So I don't know how Martin comes in and takes out Derek Lunsford. Plus, they want to establish this triple crown, the Grand Slam of bodybuilding. You win the Arnold Classic, you win the Pittsburgh Pro, and then you win the Mr. Olympia. Who better to start this off than Derek Lunsford to give him the win? Even if it's close, they'll give it to Derek. They're not going to give it to Nick Walker. and screw up this Grand Slam thing they're trying to, this Triple Crown thing they're trying to start. I'm going to give it to Derek Lunsford so they can start this. Be like, hey, who was the first ever Pittsburgh Pro champion? Do you want to say Nick Walker? No, they want Derek Lunsford to be the first ever. Of course, it's marketing. Not saying there's politics involved, but yeah, you got to do something to make it happen. It'll make it happen. Put Derek Lunsford in first. That's why Derek Lunsford is going to win this show. Regardless, he's winning the show. That's what I think. Okay, he is like the ordained, the Pope, the next in line is got to take it. Okay, let's go to now, guys. This is Crizzo. Yesterday, one day out. I told you guys I made the videos. You're like, oh, Crizzo's waist is fine, Matt. What are you talking about? His waist is, there's nothing wrong. Guys, look at this. He's a beast. He's got massive arms. He's got the best, most muscular. But you can't deny the waist. I'm telling you guys. I got people in the comments. Matt, you're bugging Crizzo. You're being hard on Crizzo because his waist is not. It's not. I don't see a problem with his waistline. What is this, guys? What is this? Come on, there's no taper. It's just the structurally, I'm sorry, it just like, he's never going to get around this. It's not going to work. He's going to be that guy that's like fourth, fifth. He's like Marcus Rule. He's like Marcus Rule, who was just like huge and so impressive. But then he can't go any further than that. He can't win a Mr. Olympia looking like this. So I don't know, man. Like I tell it like it is, and I get clapped back for talking about guys' waistlines, and then you see it here. And you're like, oh yeah, Matt was actually right about the waist. It is an issue. You check the live stream. Okay, the live stream has started. There's no one on stage yet. I'm just paying it. I gotta pay attention here, guys. I get caught up in this. And then okay, so let's see. We'll see who's supposed to be first here. It says, hopefully bodybuilding comes first, because there's classic and then there's men's physique. So we are about to start here, guys. This is the suspense. Let's see if there's any sound. Okay, yeah, there's sound. Okay. I see Bob Ciccarello there wearing his extra small shirt, so his arms look bigger. Right? That's Bob Ciccarello for you. Wear the extra small shirt when you're 55 years old. Anyways. He kind of does have the H frame here. Anyways, we'll go back to Crizzo side chest. To me, he's a little flat here still. He should be a bit fuller than he is here, but I mean, he's working with George Farah. I can tell he's flat here. He needs to carve. See, this was the thing I was also talking about in my, shows leading up to this, is that when you get so lean and so shredded like Crizzo is, it's hard to fill up. It's hard to really fill out. You can end up looking flat on stage, so because you're so shredded, your body's so depleted, so lean, it's hard to balance it to get it to look good on stage. That's the tricky part. Yeah, they're still talking, so they're not about to start here. They're just getting things set up here on stage, guys. Guys, go order the live stream if you can. The link is in my description. If you want to order it, it's $29 US. It's about $40 Canadian. So those donations will help me because I'm Canadian. I need the currency conversion there. So I appreciate you guys. Over 1,000 people, 1,100 people in here. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate the poll, the chat poll. Go vote in the poll. There's over 1,400 votes in the poll. Derek Lunsford with a 49% chance that you guys think he's going to win. Nick Walker in second at 35%. Martin Fitzwater with 12%, and then we got William or Crizzo in that fourth at 4%. So thank you guys for voting in the poll, in the live poll, in the chat. Remember to smash the like button, guys. The likes, what are we at for likes? 145 likes, guys. There's over 1,000 of you in here. Please smash that like button. Appreciate you guys' support. If you can't donate, then please smash the like button. And at least that helps the channel, because the more likes the video gets, the better. Live stream link is in the description, but we will watch along here. Once it starts, you will not miss anything. They have not started yet. They're just getting things set up on stage. Let's go back to reviewing some of the athletes here. And there you can really see the waist. There you can really see the waist imbalance. It's too bad, man, because Crystal's he's got great arms. The legs are okay. He knows how to come in shape, but the imbalances to that physique is just not, it's not going to cut it. And then when we see this, we're like, oh my God, he looks so impressive in that one shot. Right? But there you see it's from the side. The waist is too thick. It's not working. He's impressive in a tank top, but when you get on stage, how does that look? You know? So let me go to here. Let me go to get you some more action here, guys. Derek Lunsford. I'll switch here. Gonna go here. Gonna get you guys. Oh, there's Terrence. See, there's more stuff being posted here. Let's take a look at Terrence. He did some posing as well. Well, let's go. Let's take a look at this video just posted today. So we'll take a look at it. We got Terrence Ruffin posing here. So let's go there. Let me share this for you guys. Terrence Ruffin. I think Terrence is going to win. Let's take a look at Terrence. Who do you guys have winning classic physique? Okay, looks like they're starting to light up the stage here a little bit. I know the other guy is pretty shredded, but I think Terrence just looks, it's good enough. It's good. I think he's gonna take this. Okay. Prejudging, guys, it's not started yet. It's about to start. They're just getting the stage set up. You will not miss it. Here, I want to fast forward. He's just doing quarter turns here. Let's get into it, Terrence. Front double bicep. Again, this is terrible lighting. We know he's shredded. Prejudging is about to start, guys. It's going to be crazy. Terrence isn't the biggest guy, but he knows how to pose. He's going to outpose those guys that are bigger than him. And I think he's done enough. I don't like how he has his leg to the side like that. I don't like that. He needs to put the one leg back a little bit more. I don't know why he's doing that. There's no 212 in this show. Looks very good from the back. He's improved that. His quads, his hamstrings are bigger. His quads look bigger from the back. There's Jim Mannion. There's Jim Mannion just talking to some people. Right in front of there's Tamer. Tamer's a judge there. Okay. Steve Weinberger. Got Tyler Mannion, obviously. I don't know if Tyler. No, Tyler isn't judging the show because he's running it. So I think, yeah, Steve is the head judge. I don't think I can't see Tyler Med in there. I don't know how much YouTube takes from donations, but I appreciate your donations. $1, 99 cents, $5, whatever you guys can do. I appreciate it. We're gonna smash that like button, guys. We're at 207 likes. Yes, you're gonna. Yes, you will see the stream here, guys. This hasn't started yet. We'll get the shots like we always do. For you guys who have watched streams with me before, you know how I do the streams. So it is coming. Let's go back to. Let me get some more stuff queued up here for you guys. All right, I'm gonna get some more stuff set up. We're gonna go to Derek. Derek just posted this. Some training. This is Derek yesterday. You see the triceps. Look at the tricep striations. Very hard, very dry. Like this is, I have not seen Derek look like Derek looks improved. Look at the arms. Look at the vascularity. Look at the most muscular guys. Look at this. Look at that. And this is like depletion. Right? Obviously, he's carving up now. What do you think? How do you guys think Derek looks? Is that enough to beat Martin and Nick Walker? You know the glutes are shredded. It says starting in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. There's a countdown on the screen now. There's actually some posing here from Derek. There you go. The abs. Chris Aceto has figured Derek Lunsford's body out. He's figured it out. Hani Rambod, for some reason, just couldn't get it. But Chris Aceto has gotten it. Thanks, JB Farrell, for the $5 donation. If you have any questions, ask. With your donations, I will give you priority. Appreciate that, brother. But I'm very impressed with how Derek's looking as a coach myself. And guys, if you're looking for a prep coach, you can shoot me a message. You can send me an email in my description. You can email me directly. But as a coach, I look at him. I can tell he's ready. He's good. So is Martin. Martin's shredded and veiny and ready too. So it's going to be a battle. It's not going to be an easy win for Derek. That's for sure. And does Derek have the best biceps? No. But other than that, everything else looks good. 38 seconds. The live stream starts. The triceps, man. Prejudging is starting in a few seconds. As soon as it starts, we're going to go into it. And Derek's chest, the chest too, has really improved. He can feel it now. He can move it. Before, there was nothing happening in the chest. Now look at this. Look at that, most muscular. What an improvement he's made. What an improvement. Thanks, Jay, for the $2 donation. Do you think this is Derek's last year? No, it's not. Why would it be his last year? Derek is like 100% committed to this lifestyle. He loves this, man. This is his life for the next 10 years. So no, Derek's gonna take a good break after this and rest up for the Olympia. But no, this is not his last year. He's only 30, 31 years old. He's very young. And look at what he looks like at 30 or 31. Wait till he's 36. 5 years from now, what is he gonna look like? It'll be crazy if he keeps going. All right, they're still walking around. There's Dan Solomon, president of the Mr. Olympia. They're just walking around. Jim Mannion. So we're just waiting. Let's see if I can get some more updates here for you guys. Oh, I'm already there. Okay, good. Nick Walker. What's this? Who's this? I don't know who that is. It's pretty crazy though, who that guy is. Okay. Nick Walker. Let's go to Nick Walker. Let's get some Nick Walker updates. Sucks about Good Vito. I was really looking forward to seeing Good Vito on this stage. Try to get you. Brian Nasser, our chat moderator, man. Thank you for the $20 donation. Brian says Nick is a distant third. Who knows what's gonna happen? Maybe Bonac. Maybe Nick looks just weird or something, and Bonac. I don't know. Like this is gonna be a crazy show. It'll be a crazy show. Looks like they're about to get started here. Everyone's sitting down now. Thank you, Brian, for the big donation there, brother. Appreciate it. That's huge. Biggest donation so far. Over 1,455 of you in here. Thank you so much for joining. Remember to smash that like button. Amazing. Smash the like button, guys. I appreciate all your support. We are about to get into this. They are starting. I don't know if it's classic physique first, guys. So it could be men's physique that's starting right now. I don't know. We're gonna see how the order is here. There's Jake Wood, owner of the Mr. Olympia. Thanks, Jay, brother, for the $2 donation. How you ever tapped the fitness girl? Hey, no comments. No comments, Jay. Thanks, brother, for the $2 donation. I said I would answer all questions with donations. So you guys want to keep asking me questions. Okay. Hadi Chupan, yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see what Hadi brings. I'm just trying to pay attention to the stream while I look at this. Okay. Nick Walker. I don't know, man. I still think his waist is gonna look fairly large on the stage, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I don't think you can really improve that. You're gonna see how he looks in these transitions. Is the gut hanging out in the transitions? You know, we're gonna see. This is his most recent photo. Although he does look a little flat there. We're gonna see. We are about to see. Let me check the stream again. Okay, guys, let's go. Let's go. Let me stop the share here. We're gonna go to here. The show has started. Almost wasn't paying attention. All right. This is just bringing the guys out on stage. Let me get my bearings here. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, let me focus while I get this kind of ordered. I want to make sure I get a screenshot right here. There we go. That's a bit more zoomed in. Just trying to get the best shot for you guys. No, I'm not streaming it. I'm not streaming it. This is just screenshots. This is what I've been doing for years. There's Crizzo. Let me see if I can move my. There's Ron Gordon. And Derek Lunsford. Okay. I didn't even notice Derek there for a Dick. You know what? Derek's legs do not look full. Derek's legs do not look full. Oh, shit. Derek might be in trouble. That was my first impression. I tell it like it is, guys. I know everyone predicted Derek to almost win this show. If Martin comes out and those legs are massive, there's Martin on the side. I didn't even notice Martin was on the side there. Okay, Jesus. Okay, let me pay attention here. Can I tell what these guys are at the stage? Let me move my thing out the way here. Let me move this up here. There. What in the hell, guys? Tell me what you guys think right now. Tell me what you guys think. I don't know why my thing is going to the right there. Yeah, look at Crizzle's waist. You know what? Martin looks a little watery, guys, from the front. This is crazy. Derek's legs are not full. But Martin also looks soft from the front. It's weird. Okay, there's Nick Walker. Wow, Nick Walker actually looks. You know, Nick Walker, the waist is big, but I gotta pay attention. Nick is on. Nick is definitely on. Okay, here we go. He's going to the back double bicep. We're going to get that shot. They're going to zoom in here. I mean, he's not shredded in the glutes or anything, but he's very hard. He looks good. The quarter turns look good on Nick. Man, I don't know. I got to see him standing next to Derek and Martin, but Nick is definitely in the mix here, guys. He's in it. This is crazy. This is crazy. What the hell? Derek's legs. As soon as Derek Lunsford came out, I was like, his legs look like Olympia 2024. This ain't the Arnold Derek. Derek, guys, this is not. It's not good. It's not good for Derek Lunsford. We got to see what they look like standing next to each other. Hey, if Nick wins, kudos to Nick Walker. But we're not done yet. We're not done. Remember, could be a little bit of politics. Could be they still want the Triple Crown. Remember what I explained earlier. If it's close, give it to Derek. All right, now they're just coming out to mandatories here, guys. So now let's just go look at some of the photos. I don't know why it's doing this for my screen captures, why it's going in that direction. But anyways, it's very strange. I'm going to try and delete these. I'm just going to try and delete those, but I guess I can't. Okay. Okay, anyways, let's go back to Derek Lunsford. They're just doing mandatories on some guy. I don't know who this guy is right now. All right, let me zoom in to Derek. I don't know what the hell Derek is doing, man. What is this? It looks like he went back to 212. What the hell happened? I'm shocked that Derek. And look at Martin's legs look big, but he looks soft from the front. Okay. Front double bicep. What the hell? Like, look at Derek's structure is so good though, but his legs, man, you can tell they're not full. Martin looks big, but yes, you guys are right. He looks soft from the front at least. Look at this. This is weird. This is a weird. Okay, let's look at this. Let's look at the back. I mean, Derek looks good here. Crizzo has no back. There's no width to his back here. Like, it's pretty crazy. His quad sweep almost outsizes his lats. It's not good. Anyways, there's no back on Crizzo. Ron Gordon is off. And then Martin, the hamstrings and glutes look good on Martin, but then the back doesn't look good. So Martin got too heavy too quick, which is what we were saying. If you're coming in bigger, it doesn't mean you're better. And he hasn't been able to refine that 8 pounds of muscle. There's a live stream in the link. You can go by the live stream. Just click in my description. Okay, here's William Bonac. Let me go back to the stream, guys. And then there's Nick. Okay, let me get some shots of William here. Man, William's arms look small there. But William's in shape though. He's in shape. Side chest. William looks good. Actually, William looks good. Look at this. Can count on William. Put on a master class and bring it. But yeah, William looks good. He just knows how to polish. He's polished. Is he as tight as he normally is? He's maybe we'll see. He's a little bit not as super shredded, but he's good. Oh, I missed that shot. There we go. There's William. He's on. He looks good. William looks good. William's in the mix there. He's in the mix. I have William predicted as fourth. So He's in it. He's in it. Let's go back and see Nick Walker here. I'm not. I mean, the back is good. It's not. He needs more thickness in the back. But man, his quads look big from the back though. Nick Walker. Nick's good. Nick's going to be either winning the show or in the somewhere in that top three. But Nick came ready. Let's look at that front double bicep. Yeah, it could be Derek. Nick. We're gonna see how they look standing side by side. I'm trying to figure out why the screenshot is doing that for me. Let me just try something here. Sorry, guys. Okay, trying to get my again. The lighting on here is not the best. It's a little blotchy, which I think is throwing some people off too. Obviously, we're going to see the 4K video when that comes out. Guys, remember to smash that like button. Appreciate it. But I was as soon as Nick came out, I was like, okay, whoa, okay, he's ready. He's on. He doesn't look off. So that was my first impressions of Nick when he came out compared to everybody else. He looks good in the quarter turns. What is that? What is this circle here, guys? Is that a pacemaker? Just joking. This looks weird. I don't know what that is. I've never seen a circle on someone's side right there. That is very weird. What is that? What in the hell is that? It's a full circle. Is that normal? Anyways, getting distracted. Okay, here's Martin. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. Yeah, Martin is soft. My screenshots is going to the right. It's screwing me up here. I don't know why it's doing this. He's soft he's watery. He got too big too quick. Too big too quick. Now his glutes are always shredded, of course, but his tan is not good. Yeah, Martin's off. Martin's definitely not winning the show. Oops. A little too far there. Okay. Just trying to get these shots here before I talk to you guys. Yeah, Martin's off. He's watery. He looks like he just needs a couple more weeks. And then he's sweating. So I know he's got that water in him still. Yeah. Man, what if Derek comes in like third? We're going to see what Derek looks like here. We're going to see what Derek looks like here. Ron Gordon on stage. He definitely is not as shredded as he normally is. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Come on, guys. Come on. Getting all these. Let's go back, get my bearings. Yeah, Ron seems not as conditioned as he's normally is, so he's not going to be in that top 6. I can't hear. What is Fuad saying in the commentary? What is he saying, guys? Fill me in. What did he say about Martin? What did Fuad say about Martin in the commentary? Did he say he looks amazing? Okay, here's Crizzo. Thanks, guys, for joining. Remember to smash that like button. I appreciate you guys joining. Crizzo is on the stage. Front double bicep. Front lat. You know, Crizzo's condition is good. So George Farrell got him in good shape and everything. Just the structure is what holds Crizzo back. Side chest. So we'll see how he does. We'll see how he does. I think he's top 5. He's very hard, dry. But here's the back double bicep, which he struggles to hit. You can see it's like crooked. He's got a crooked back double bicep, and he's just he's struggling to fill that pose. He can't do it. We'll zoom in on these photos after. Take a break here from the. We'll get in there, but most muscular. There we go. Maybe one of the best most musculars in bodybuilding, but most musculars don't win you the show. What does that mean, Fuad? What does this mean, Fuad, Martin, Ronnie? What does that mean? Okay, here's Derek Lunsford. Let's get focused here. Come on, Derek. You got to bring. This is where you got to bring it, brother. Let's see. Let's see how he looks by himself here as the hitting these shots. Front double bicep. Front lat. All right, he looks a little better here. All right. Okay, Derek Lunsford. All right. Bring it together now. Bring it together. He looks very good in that side chest. Starting to get impressed here. He looks very polished. Tan is perfect. There we go. Wow, glutes are diced. Get that back double bicep shot. I'm gonna capture this. There it is. Oh, went too far. Looks good. Is it enough to get the triple crown? It looks good here. Now I'm better. I feel a little bit more, okay, okay, Derek. Okay, you scared me there, Derek, when you came out first. So what the hell's going on? Absolutely. What do you guys think now? he looks better now that I'm seeing him here. Most muscular is never good on Derek. Let me try and show you some of these. That's, excuse me, not the best. Let's look through these shots here. Let's analyze. Remember, this is different lighting though. Like the lighting always messes shit up for us because it's like we can't compare lighting to lighting. It's not the same. It's always gonna make it look different. It's just like when you take progress photos in your house, you have to do it in the same lighting every day, but not. This is different, completely different. I think this is enough for Derek to win. We're gonna see what Nick looks like, but I mean, you guys, come on. He's ready. He is in shape. Maybe he came in a little light. Yeah, Martin is not winning, or nor is he maybe not even getting second. Side tricep. The waistline is tight. Look at the tight waistline. It's going inward. Okay. That's a nice pose there for Derek as well. It's one of his best shots. Look at the tiny waist. Look at the waist. Is Nick gonna be able to do that? We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Wow. Okay, that's a good one. Martin Saltwater. He is salty. He is holding the water right now. That's the best line. That's the best comment of the day so far. And look at his side chest. Impressive. Look at this side chest. The chest has improved. Look at this. That's one shot that he's pushing Nick Walker on now. We're going to see. Like, that's impressive. Side quad, quarter turn back shot, one of his best shots as well. Look at that. Look at this. It's better. I feel a bit more calm now. I was freaking out. I was freaking out when he first came out. I was like, this. Did Derek go back in time to when he was competing in 212? Front lat spread looks improved. Look at this. Yeah, I think Derek. I think he did. We haven't seen Nick yet by himself. Let's wait. William Bonac looks good. Strength Edix. What's up, brother? Bonac looks very good. Bonac is maybe Bonac can beat Martin. I don't know. I mean, he looks good. We're gonna see how they look side by side. I think Bonac's biceps looked a little small, but excuse me. But yeah, he looks good. Okay, who's coming out here? I don't know this guy, so we'll keep looking through these shots here. There's a lot of athletes in the show that I've never seen before, so I'm just not really focusing on those. Front double bicep. Guys, remember to smash that like button. Appreciate you guys joining. Any donations help as well. $1, $2 donations. Prioritize your questions if you make donations as well. You know, I don't like his biceps. You know, that's the only thing he's got to do something about. You know, and Martin, the same thing. His biceps are not good. You know, I think Nick Walker might win that front double bicep. But, you know, thanks, brother. But there's Crizzo. Can analyze Crizzo a little bit. Crizzo is in shape. But let's go back to Martin because that's important here. You know, Martin obviously looks good in the most muscular. But you can tell he's just sweating. He's sweating. He's struggling. You know, and his tan is off. Let's go to that front double bicep. That front double bicep is the most telling on Martin. Look at this. Look at this. The glutes aren't even as peeled as they normally are on Martin. Right? Look at this one here. There's not even any lines in here. He needs a couple more weeks of dieting. I'm sure he's gonna do the New York Pro to test the waters and be like, okay, I screwed up at the Pittsburgh Pro. I'm gonna go to New York. Okay, here's Nick Walker. Here's Nick Walker, guys. I gotta get ready. Nick Walker. Here we go. We can get this. Okay. His waist is. Let's see here. There's Nick. You know what? Nick looks a little flat, not as full as he normally does, but he's tight. You know, when you look at Derek and you're like, man, the structure is so pretty compared to Nick. Nick's is big and rough, but his back looks like something's going on with the skin. I don't know. Something looks a little. He's not in the best shape he's ever been. That's for sure. He's not 2021 Arnold Classic condition here. He's bigger. The hamstrings definitely got bigger. It's not bad. The ab and thigh. Oh, did I miss it? Fuck, I missed it. Those hamstrings look big from the back, though. Most muscular. Shit, I missed those. I was trying to get some good shots there for you guys. What do you guys think of Nick Walker? Yeah, the legs. Look at the legs there. They do look bigger. There it is, guys. We've been waiting for this day, and it's here. Okay, let's go back to these Nick Walker photos. Let me zoom in. I still, I still think Derek's just too pleasing of an aesthetically pleasing of a physique, and he's conditioned, and he's the Mr. Olympia champion. He's the Arnold champion. Like I said, if it was close, they would give it to Derek. I don't think Nick is doing enough to like blow Derek Lunsford out of the water type of thing. Remember to vote in the chat poll. There's over 4,000 votes. Derek Lunsford still at 45%. Nick Walker at 39%. You know, Derek looks good, or sorry, Nick looks good. We're gonna see how he stands next to Derek here, man. We're gonna see it, and then we can make the assessment. Right now, I still don't know who's winning the show. I'm leaning towards Derek, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's between Derek and Nick Walker. We know that for certain. That's what it is. Nick is a little flat. He's not bursting full. That's what it is. He's lean, but he's a little flat. Side chest. I think they're going to bring out the guys for the mandatories now. We're going to see what the first call out is. Yeah, I think Derek's also flat too. Okay, this isn't the best Derek, but I don't think this is the best Nick. Nick looks like he's improved his quads and some mass, but let's just see how they look. Okay, they're bringing them all out here. The waist looks good. I'll give it to you. I'll give you kudos, Nick Walker. Your waist looks tighter. Okay, here's gonna be the first call out. I think Bonak's gonna be here. Martin, Derek, Nick, Crizzle. That's my first call out. Okay, there's William, Martin, Crizzle. I was correct. Derek. 1, 2, 3, 4. And oh, what is this guy? Who's this guy? What? There's 6 in the first call out. Let me get my screens ready here. This is the first call out. Who is the guy on the very end there in the blue trunks? Okay, they have Crizzle. Move over, Crizzle. You're way off to the side. Leonardo. I have Derek, that front double bicep. Look at the structure, the symmetry. I have Derek in the front lat. I have Derek in the side chest, beating Nick Walker. I'm waiting for these shots, guys. I have Derek in the back double bicep. I have Derek in the rear lat spread. Maybe Nick will win this. I could be completely wrong here. I have Nick in the side tricep. Let's see this ab and thigh. This is important. I would have Derek in the ab and thigh. Or sorry, Nick in the ab and thigh. And then Nick, obviously, most muscular. Martin, I haven't really been paying attention to Martin. Although Nick is as wide as sorry, Derek is as wide as Nick is. Look at the delts side by side. He's the same. There we go. Are they keeping Nick in the center? They're keeping Nick in the... Well, we don't know. We don't know what the center really is here. I just don't like Nick's structure. It's just... Look at Derek's. Look at that. Look at the front double bicep, guys. Come on, the structure. The front lat spread. Nick is not hitting that front lat spread properly. Look at the side chest. Derek is giving up like, what, 30 pounds to Nick Walker? No, like more like 20, but he looks as big as him in the side chart. Derek is winning that side chest, in my opinion. Derek is winning the back double bicep. Derek's winning the lat spread. Derek's side quad is almost as big as Nick's side quad. I like Derek's side tricep. I don't know, guys. Derek has improved on those side shots. Ab and thigh. You can give that to Nick. Trying to get the shots there for you guys. Yeah, I think it's Derek and Nick. It's close. It's close. It's gonna be like who comes better at finals. Okay, now we can go back. This is the second call out, so we're just gonna focus. on these shots, guys. Let's go back to the start here. Front double bicep. It's close. I got to tell you that. But now we're looking at the symmetry in here. Thanks, Trent, for the donation. Appreciate it, brother. I love seeing the delusional Matt bring a twinkle. Yes. And thank you for watching in the donation. Look at the front double bicep. What are you looking at? The symmetry has to come into effect here. There's no symmetry with Nick's front double bicep. He's got massive arms. But where's the X frame? You know when Bob said there's the H frame? Look at Derek's X frame. Don't forget that, guys. Yes, Nick looks good in the front double, but don't forget the X frame, the symmetry. That counts. It should count. Then the quads, yes, Derek's quads are smaller, kind of, than Nick's. Okay, they're just shaped differently. And then Nick, I'll give Nick the front double bicep. Let's just give Nick the front double bicep. Okay, I'm not going to fight that one too much. Front lat spread. Nick is not hitting this properly. His delts look, they're sloping down. You see Derek's delts are popping up. The X frame more, and then so Derek's winning that front lat spread, in my opinion. Bonac could even maybe be in there. Martin is soft, unfortunately. Maybe Bonac beats Martin. You know, so and look at the midsection of Nick Walker. Look at the midsection. Okay, don't discount that. Side chest. Thanks, whoa, Black Betty. Symmetry and proportion are different things. Yes, that is correct. I'm just paying attention here. Okay, side chest. Who wins the side chest? In this shot, let me go zoom in a little bit. I'd have to give this to Derek, guys. I mean, Nick Walker should be dominating this pose. Look at the thickness. Look at the space. Like Tyler Mannion says, they need to take up space up there at top from side. Look at this space, and then you look at Nick's. Yeah, even Bonac. Look at Bonac next to Nick. Let's zoom in. Look at that. Like Bonac is not as heavy as Nick, but then you see the difference of the details. And then you see these two. Look at this chest on Derek now. It's thick. Look at this open pec here by his arm. It looks better than Nick's here, guys. The detail on the side arm. Look at the side arm. Here, we're going to zoom in on this. Look at this. Look at the chest pop out on Derek. Look at that. Does that not count for anything? Or do we just, Nick looks so big in the side chest, he wins it? Nick is flat. I like Nick. I think he's going to either win the show or come second. But we have to, if it's this close, we really have to, pick it apart here, guys. We have to pick it apart. When I go like this, right? Boom. So I don't know. That's just me. My eye is drawn more to Nick or to Derek in this side chest pose. He's hitting it very, very good. He's displaying the side chest properly in this pose. But again, most people give Nick the side chest. I always usually give Nick the side chest. But the fact that it's this close between Derek and Nick, overall polish and look and shape and presentation, I would edge it over towards Derek for this pose. if I'm judging. That's right. Okay, let's go to the back shots. Side chest, back shots. Yeah, Derek, there's not much to say here. Hey, the poll still has Derek winning 45% to 40. So I'm not the only one that think Derek should win. I think Derek's done enough here to hold his own next to the mass monster, Nick Walker. Rear lat spread. Again, Derek doing enough here. It's closer in the rear lat with Derek and Nick. I'm going to say that. Yeah, what is Fuad saying here? You know what? I don't care what Fuad is saying. Fuad is probably saying that Martin should win or some stupid shit like that. The Nick is not as shredded in the glutes as Derek. So Derek is in better condition than Nick. Even maybe Bonac is in better condition. I think Bonac is in better condition than Nick Walker. We got Crizzo on stage now. Derek, okay. Side tricep, important pose. You know, it's apples and oranges here. I think Nick is posing his side tricep differently now. He's kind of twisting a little bit. But look at the mass of Derek's chest, guys. What the hell? How did Derek improve his chest this fast? Look at this. It's exploding out. And then Nick's chest is kind of like, eh. And Nick Walker should make Derek Lunsford look small standing next to him. Nick Walker is the mass. He's the mutant. So that to me, Derek's done enough to beat this. Derek's chest is not fuller. Look at this. Then look at that. So I'm the flow of Derek in this pose looks very good. Same with Nick. This is a toss up. This is a toss up between the two of these guys in the side tricep. I can't. I don't know. I don't know who's winning that shot. It shouldn't be this close. This should be an easy pose. Okay, here, let's go back to the stream, guys. Let's go back to the stream. They're back up here. It's Derek, Martin, Nick, Bonac, top four. Yeah, the more I see Derek pose, the more I think he did enough. It's close, but I think he did enough. Nick is posing that tricep wrong. Derek has improved his posing so much, it makes a difference. It makes a difference. Trying to get the shots here. Yeah, William could be third. Oh, sorry. Side tricep. I don't know, man. I'm just not a fan of Nick's structure. Okay, they're keeping Derek and Nick in the center. It's obviously between those two. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nick Walker looks shocked to be moved out to the side there. They're putting they're just moving him around, guys. They're just getting him in the middle lighting there, that's all. Obviously, Martin's not winning the show, but they're just getting the look in the middle. That's fine. They always do this. They just want to see with the center lighting when the person's in the middle, how do they look? Because even Martin, you can tell on his face, he knows he's off. Look at his face. No smile in there. Derek's the only one smiling. Look at that. Look at the confidence in Derek. Even on the side here, Derek looks big. The hell. I don't care. At the end of the day, this is bodybuilding. You have to have some symmetry and some aesthetics to your physique. Can't just be big. Derek already beat a 305-pound Samson Dauda. Are you telling me that Nick is better than Samson? Is that what you guys are telling me right now? For the ones that say Nick is winning? Okay, I guess that's what it is. Guess Nick Walker beats Samson Dauda based on your assessments. That side tricep is not impressing me on Nick Walker no more. He's hitting it wrong. Bonac is in the mix. I think Bonac beats Martin. Look at that most muscular. Derek's most muscular is this. That's a shot he's always going to lose for now. Yeah, it's between Derek and Nick. They put him back in the center. Nick Walker, don't let that gut hang out. Don't let it hang out. He's hanging out. Don't let that gut. Look at that vacuum on Derek. Come on, guys. Yeah, I think Derek's got this, guys. My prediction was Derek first, Nick second. So I'm on it right now with the prediction. We're gonna see. Nick Walker should be slamming the door shut on that side chest on, and he's not. Yes, he's posing the side tricep wrong. Let me tell you, Nick looks improved. Okay, like he looks very, 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 very good. Okay, let me tell you that right now. He's standing next to Mr. Olympia and Arnold Classic champion, and Nick's won his own Arnold Classic. I don't know why Nick. Look at Nick's arm; it looks thin in that side tricep. He's posing it wrong, or I don't know, but it's not something off with that side tricep pose on Nick. I'm not riding Lunsford here. Look at the waist on when Nick. Look at the waist. Come on, guys. When Nick stands there, look at this. Come on. Look at this most musculars. Capture these shots here for you guys. First ever. Derek screams first ever. For that, guys. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Anyways, you guys like it. I don't like that stuff. But anyways. All right. That's our wrap on prejudging. Let's go back through these photos. There's a lot to dissect here. Find the front. Let me find the front double. Go back here. Let's go back. All right. Okay. Let's call these poses out and see who is winning each pose. Well, it's a second, guys. Yeah, we don't want bubble gut. We don't want bubble gut. I hear that. Okay. Pose for pose. Front double bicep. Who do you guys give the front double bicep to? Put the person's name in the comment that you have winning the front double bicep. Now you're considering symmetry, balance, muscularity, conditioning. You got Bonek in there, Martin. Nick, Derek, Nick. You know what? Let's give it to Nick for the front double bicep. Because at the end of the day, his biceps are crazy looking. And it's called the front double bicep. And Derek does not have the biceps. And, you know, the rest of Nick looks, I mean, his waist, as you can see, is a lot thicker than Derek's here. Obviously, you can't even do a vacuum. But, yeah, okay, fine. We'll let the bigger waist slide in this pose. And we'll give it to Nick. We'll give it to Nick Walker in the front double bicep. Hey, Glenna Hill, thank you for the $10 donation. Appreciate you, brother. I really appreciate these donations, guys. Okay, let's go back. Next pose, front lat spread. Who is winning the front lat spread? I give this to Derek Lunsford. From the delts down into the tiny waist to the quads. Yes, his quads aren't as thick as Nick's, but I give it to Derek in this pose. It just looks like Nick Walker is uncomfortable in this pose. The midsection is too big. He can't hide it. It's not working. Yeah, nobody stands out in this pose. Bonek looks okay too in this. Side tricep. Yeah, Derek is wider in the delts in the front lat. Side tricep. Nick is posing this wrong. This should be Nick's easy win on the side tricep. But because he's posing it weird and he's turning away, he's twisted too much, where it's more ab dominant versus tricep dominant, like Derek is posing and Bonek is posing it. I give this to Derek Lunsford. You can't pose it wrong there, Nick. You got to pose that right. In his arm, look at his arm. It looks thin. Look at this. What is this? Where's his arm? Is it a 18-inch bicep here? Where does arm like this? His midsection takes up all the distraction here because it's dominating his arm. So I don't know. That's weird. And then look at Derek. Derek shouldn't be even close in this shot. Look at Derek. Okay, more symmetry. The waistline is tight in there. I'm giving the side tricep to Derek Lunsford. Nick should have dominated this pose, but he's posing it wrong, and his arm looks like it's a third grader's arm. Are you guys? Am I crazy? Am I the only one seeing his arm looks very skinny there because of the way he's posing it? So yeah. Anyways, Nick has crazy triceps too. Like he's not displaying it. He's giving that pose away, in my opinion. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Look at Bonac. Look how thick his arm looks compared to Nick's too. That shouldn't be the case. Even look at this. Look at this. Look at even Martin. But you guys are going to give Nick Walker the side tricep because you love Nick Walker so much. No, enough of that bullshit. You guys got to see that his triceps, the way he's posing it, is not working. Look at Martin's arm. Why does Martin have bigger arms than Nick Walker? You can't give up poses like that. You gotta pose it properly. So yeah, I'm giving Derek the side tricep. Nick Walker, if you're listening, when you watch this back, you gave up that pose. That should be your pose. Side chest. Who wins the side chest? Put the person's name in the chat that you think is winning the side chest. You know, Nick's hamstrings are a little lacking compared to his quads. He is more quad dominant on the side. Like there's not a ton of hang on the hamstring there. Let's analyze this. Let's look at Martin. Martin has good hamstrings, much bigger of a hamstring hang. Yeah. Yeah, if Martin was in shape, he could have potentially won the show. The side chest, I'm like weirded out because Derek looks as big as Nick in the side chest. And like that was Derek's weakest pose was his chest. Like why does Derek's arms look as big as Nick's? Right? And I think Nick is even standing closer to the camera here. Yes, the chest on Derek has improved a lot. And I've been pointing that out in my videos leading up to the show. And now you can see it. Derek is improving. Nick is improved in the quads and the hamstrings, I think, but his conditioning isn't as good as Derek's. It's not. Back double bicep. Who's winning the back double bicep? Put the person's name in the comment. Who's winning the back double bicep? I know it's a stupid question. You know what? Nick looks good in the back double bicep, though, guys. He does. You know, and the hamstrings, he's taken up. Like, look at Nick's hamstrings. I'm gonna call it like I see it. I'm not gonna just favor Derek Lunsford or favor Nick Walker. I'm just gonna call what I see. And Nick's hamstrings are destroying Derek Lunsford's hamstrings. Let's just say that right now. That's very clear. Right? The space he is taking up here is dramatic compared to Derek. Right? Look at how much bigger. Although, yes, Nick isn't as shredded, but you know, it's still impressive. What were they saying during the commentary? I can't I gotta we're gonna go see what people are saying, but let me get out of the screen here. I don't know why I'm still watching this. Let's go see if we got some updates. There's a lot of Nick Walker posts online. Just reading through comments. A lot of Nick's got this, Nick's winning is on social media. So back to bicep, I still give to Derek Lunsford. Rear lat spread, I give to Derek. Make sure to vote in the live chat poll. There's 5,873 votes. Derek Lunsford is hanging on by 1% lead, 44% to 43%. So I give the lat spread to Derek. It's just there's so much more thickness. There's just like a roundness to Derek's back here. Right? It pops out more. But then Derek wins in the hamstrings. No, sorry, Nick wins in the hamstrings. Derek wins in the back. This is a rear lat spread. The back is the dominant pose that you want to be really focusing on here. Just like the front double biceps, Nick has the bicep. So he went right. So that's kind of, you got to look at it that way. Same, if you're going to give Nick the front double bicep, you got to give Derek the back lat spread. What's the dominant group in the back? The back itself. What's the dominant group in the bicep? The bicep itself. Side tricep. I don't even like Derek, but he's winning. Nick is not winning. Just reading some of your comments. Derek in the side try. It's close. It's close between these guys, man. Like Derek, is a little bit off compared to the Arnold, but I mean, he's still impressive to me. I don't know, at least to me he is. Ab and thigh. Classic is on. Classic is on. Thank you. Shit. Okay, Classic Physique is on, guys. We're not done. We are not done. Let's go back to the main screen. Thank you for the notification there, brother. Otherwise, I would have kept talking. Let's get it here. Come on. Where is the shot? Where is it? Is this it? There we go. Okay. Okay, they're just bringing the guys out. Nah, they're just doing individual routines. What's that guy's name on the very end here? Jose Munoz? Munoz? He looks thick from the back. Oops. Jose Ma. It's hard for Terrence because he's so dark, right? He just kind of fades into the background, right? I think Terrence, we're gonna see. I think he has enough to win, but who knows? His structure is better than Jose. They're just doing individual rounds now, guys. So we'll wait till Terrence comes up here. Who's this guy? He's tall. Here, I'm gonna get some shots here for you guys. This guy looks okay. Oh man, I've been sitting upright for this whole time. My neck is killing me. I got my Mutant BCAAs. Head over to mutant.com. You get 20% off all Mutant supplements. Just use my promo code TSINK20 to receive 20% off your Mutant supplements. Okay. This is actually Mutant gear. So tastes good, man. It's good. Okay, sorry. There's another guy here now. Thanks, guys, for joining. Remember to smash that like button. Appreciate you guys. It is now tied in the poll. Remember to vote in the live chat poll. It is 43. Okay, now Derek's back up 44 to 43 over Nick Walker. It's very close. It's tied again, 43 to 43. Make sure to vote. This is very razor thin. That's how I think it is too. Okay, here's this guy from Brazil. He looks very good. Dry. Shredded glutes from the side. Oh, there it is. Look at this. His structure, though, is not the best compared to Terrence. And it looks good. Oh, my neck is been sitting for. All right. He's got a great physique. Probably in the top 5. Poll is tied, guys. Remember to vote in the poll. 43 to 43. It is now tied between Derek and Nick Walker. It's going to be close. We're going to see what happens in finals. See if Derek can fill up those quads a little bit more. But Nick is on social media. It's Nick Walker because he did come out impressive. I'm going to give it to Nick Walker. He did impress me. He looks to be on. He's not off. The quads look bigger. His waist is under control. We're gonna see the 4K video. We're gonna see this is a live stream, so we can't always base it just off what we see in the live stream. So I'm not just a fan for Derek here. If I didn't think Derek was gonna win, I would say I don't think Derek's gonna win. I think Derek is barely holding on to the win, but there is a chance that Nick Walker could win. It is very close. So well, that's what I think. That's what I think. Like I said, do they want to give up that triple crown and give up the Pittsburgh Pro as that elite show where they have Derek Lunsford as the first ever winner and being able to get the triple crown? Or do they want to give it to Nick? Then they screw that triple crown status and they're giving it a guy who dropped out of the Olympia and kind of snubbed everyone. I don't know. Where here's Derek Lunsford. He's competing a lot. He's doing the Arnold. He's doing the Olympia. He's doing the Pittsburgh Pro. It's close. Who do they give it to? Who do we decide marketing wise? Then we'll get Nick Walker to go to New York Pro and compete at Big Steve show, and then he gets the hype. I think that's at the end of the day, they just edge it over to Derek Lunsford. That's my assessment. they have to justify this win for Nick Walker. So I think we're gonna see. We're gonna see, guys, man. Regardless, there's a lot of surprises. Martin Fitzwater might get fourth. Derek does not look soft compared to Nick. I don't understand that at all. Is this soft? Whose glutes are soft here? Okay. You got a lot of Nick fanboys in here. That's for damn sure. But Nick does look good. Otherwise, conditioning, he's not as conditioned as he's from some of the front poses. Again, when I come back to these poses, I'm just drawn to Derek's symmetry and structure and flow. That's it. I don't know. That's just me. But that side chest, Derek is hitting that very good. Here, let me get some poses of the classic physique. And then you got the front lat spread. You're not winning that pose. You got to have a tiny waist to make that front lat spread look good. You know, like why C-Bum looks so good in that front lat spread? Because his waist is so tiny, right? You can't give a front lat spread to a guy with a bigger waist. So he's not winning that pose. And then when I look at the front double bicep, I'm just like, I'm not there, man. Nick's waist is sticking out. Okay, Derek, look, come on, guys, man. I know his arms, but anyways, they're probably gonna give Nick the front double bicep. I don't know. I mean, that midsection, bro. Is that what you guys want to represent the sport of bodybuilding? I don't know. I don't. I don't. I don't want it to go in that direction. Bonac. Yeah. Bonac. Bonac is getting third. We'll see. We'll see. Again, these guys will come back to finals in a few hours. Oops. Let's wait for classic. Waiting to see Terrence Ruffin come out. Man, what a letdown, Martin Fitzwater. I'm glad I didn't give in to like there's some guys saying like Fuad and on the bro chat, they're like, oh, Martin's gonna win the show. I only had Martin potentially as high as second, even after seeing that 3 weeks out video he posted yesterday. I was like, okay, it looks good, but I still think Derek would beat that. How do I sound like Fuad? Because I think Derek has the better physique here overall. Yes, Derek. I don't know. I'm just not. There's not a lot of There's not a whole lot of detail. Even Martin's chest is a little bit fuller than Nick's. Then Bonek is really, really detailed, but just not as thick as chest. And then boom, Derek Lunsford. Look at all the space Derek takes up here. I don't know if you guys are seeing that. I see it. I don't know, man. You guys want to take Nick on that one for sure? Go ahead, but it doesn't look the same. I don't know. It's my opinion. I stick to it. I agree with that. Red Tech. It's just not in a pleasing way. It's not in a fresh, aesthetically pleasing way. Uh, but if that's what you guys like in bodybuilding, then Nick wins that. The massive, size. But when you put him next to Nick and he doesn't even look that much bigger, then I feel like the smaller guy wins because he's holding his own next to a guy that's 20 pounds bigger. So I don't understand when you guys are like, "Oh, Nick." I'm like, "Yeah, he's great. He's fine. He's great. He's popular." But you guys are gonna see if Derek wins, you guys are gonna be upset. If Nick wins, I'm gonna be like, okay, I get it. I understand why he potentially could have won. But I'm sticking to it that I think after prejudging, it's very close. A few points to Derek Lunsford. Yeah. The more I look at these photos and I analyze, let's get them side by side again. I definitely have Bonac ahead of Martin. Okay, back to classic. Here's Jose. Back to classic. Back to classic physique, guys. I know there's some of you that want to see this too. Shredded. Jose looks very good. Super shredded from the back. Well, that's what I think, Santos. I think Derek did enough, but a lot of people here in the chat seem to think Nick is taking this. Nick looks good. Nick is now winning in the live chat poll by 1%, 44 to 43. Remember to vote in the live chat poll. Nick has taken the lead. Those are the pose. I'm not framing poses. Those are just the poses they hit. What are you talking about? I didn't tell him how to pose. Oh, is this that guy, that 21-year-old that got turned classic pro? Let me get a shot here. This guy, is that the guy? Isn't he like 21 or something? Anton? Wow, shredded glutes though, but he just needs more size. He needs to stand on the X. He's not standing on the X. There's the lack of experience there. You got to stand on the X, brother. You're too far back. You were too far back. Stand on the X. Yeah, he's from Ukraine. Yeah, I saw that. I recognize that guy. Thought I already saw this guy come out. There's a lot of guys that look the same with the dreadlocks. I saw this guy come out already. What the hell? Jesus. It's like deja vu. I thought I saw this guy already pose. This black guy. Did this black guy not already just come out? Anyways, I'm starting to see a lot of more people say Derek is going to win. Remember, they vote in the poll. Nick Walker by thin margin, 44 to 43% over Derek Lunsford. That's right. They all look the same. Derek side chest. I'm giving Derek the side chest. I never thought I would say that over Nick Walker, but in prejudging, Tyler Mannion had Derek beating Samson Dowda at the Arnold. So Derek's side chest has improved. Like, if he can beat Samson in the side chest, he will be. He will be. Oh, there's Terrence. There's Terrence. Go back. Go back. Boom, Terrence. Terrence looks good. See the back of a bicep here. Terrence looks good. Chest. Oops, sorry guys. Terrence Ruffin. Terrence looks very good. Let's go back through the Terrence poses here. His legs look like they've improved. Jose is more conditioned, but the structure is not as good as Terrence's. What? No, wait a minute, Dan. Can anyone confirm this statement that I just listened to the live stream. Fuad is delusional. He said that he had Derek third behind Martin. Is this correct? Did Fuad actually say this? Because you know I'm going to make a video calling Fuad out if he actually said that. Please give me that material, Fuad Abiad, because I will run with it and blast you on YouTube. Did he actually say that? Man, if Fuad said that, done. I will. He, never again will he be allowed to commentate if he actually said that. I can't. No, I think it's a joke. It's not April Fool's, is it? I don't think Fuad would have said that. Actually, no, I do believe Fuad would have said that, but I just can't believe it's too good to be true for him to say that. For all the content I can make off of that, because idiot. He didn't say that? Okay, I thought so. Someone trolling me in the comments, getting me excited about the content I could have made on that. Okay, first call out Classic Physique. Jose. The other guy from Brazil. I can't remember his name. Anton. Terrence Ruffin. Let's get the shots here for you guys. Terrence is into the center next to Jose. Jose is huge, though. Jesus. They're just moving him around now. Okay, I'm just waiting for them to hit the poses here. There we go. Ah, I have Terrence Ruffin winning the show. Jose's legs are just not there. I don't need to see anymore. At least from that front pose, I was not impressed with Jose. He's a little boxy. Oh shit, there we go. Kaique, Brazil. I'd like to see Kaique move in this closer. Who do you guys have in winning Classic? I have Terrence. I think he did enough. He is shredded too. Just has better symmetry. To me, Jose is a little top heavy with the structure. They're keeping Terrence and Jose in the center. Baiki from Brazil. I'm probably saying his name wrong, but he's in there. The stream is lagging a little bit, guys. There we go. Oh, there's a close-up shot there. No shit. Ruffin Jose Kaki. Kaiki. You saying that right? You can order the stream in the description if you want to watch it. Kayaki. I can't say it. I can't say it. I can't say his name. Kayaki. Guy next to Jose looks good. He's got, yeah, he looks good. They're just moving him around here a little bit. Kayaki. Thank you, Chris. Kayaki. Oh, the stream is still lagging a bit on the stream. Yeah, Terrence is too polished. And then you can see Jose's legs are just like, there's no quad sweep here. All right, they're doing a second call out in classic. Yeah, I give Terrence. It's Terrence's symmetry is too good. Guys, remember to smash that like button. 891 likes. The goal was to get to 1,000. Now Nick Walker has a 2 point lead percentage wise over Derek Lunsford. 45 to 43%. Hey, thanks, brother. Appreciate you for the donations. Means a lot. Glenana Hill. They just have the second call out now in Classic. If Martin doesn't peak properly, he's not in the conversation. That's why we were seeing that in the show. Yeah. Thanks again for the donation. Thanks everyone who's joining me in the chat here. We all are subscribers. Only subscribers can get into the chat. Remember to smash that like button. We're almost at 1,000 likes. We're at 904. I know we can get to 1,000 likes. I have Terrence Ruffin winning this classic physique division with Jose in second. Anton is in the top four, it looks like. Let's see if they do a final call out here. Oh, this is the third call out. Oh, that's the guy from the Overcome podcast. This guy. This guy in the center here. He's got that Overcome podcast. Yeah. He's in the third call out. I don't know. Whenever I go back to these photos, and you have to take time to go back and look, because when you're in the middle of doing the stream and I'm trying to focus, talk to you guys, and get the shots for you guys, the more I come back to it, man. I mean, Derek Lunsford. The side chest. He improved his chest. It's crazy. Just waiting for them to do the final call out for Classic. They got the third call out on stage right now. Man, Martin, he disc was off. Look at even Martin's midsection. He's just sweating it up. Wow. Okay, is this final call out? Okay, they're doing like, I don't know what this call out is. Like third to sixth or third to seventh. Yeah, finals is coming up 3 p.m. on the West Coast, Pacific Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern. UK time, I don't know what that is. I don't know what it would be in the UK. I think UK is like 8 hours ahead of me. Yeah, it's crazy to see what has happened to Martin. Bonac deserves to beat Martin in this competition, I think. Look at how much sweat is dripping down Martin. It's dripping. Uh, Nick is a little narrow on those lats there too from the front versus Derek. You can see it's popping out a lot more in the lats. At 923 likes, almost to 1,000 guys. Almost to 1,000. Okay, I think this is the final call out. Yeah, Jose and Terrence. Let's get that here for you guys. Let's go back to Classic. Yeah, I know Fuad said that Martin was going to win the Pittsburgh Pro. So did Ian. Ian Valliere said he was going to win. So Ian's lost his credibility. Yeah, I'm giving this to Terrence. Did Fuad actually say that? There's a good close up. This Jose's legs just are too slight. Well, yeah, of course, Fuad would say Nick is winning. You know, he's been on his podcast. All right. Is that it for Classic? That's it for Classic. Looks like Terrence Ruffin has punched his ticket to the Mr. Olympia with a great comeback. He put on that added size that he needed. And he's bringing home the win. I'm going to talk to Chris Cormier about who he thinks is winning this show. Chris is going to tell me like it is. I'm going to text him right now. I'm going to text who you got winning. We're going to see who Chris Cormier has winning this show. And we'll get some intel from someone who's there. And we're going to see. I still have Derek winning. Barely. We'll see if Chris Cormier will give me a call. Maybe he'll go on speakerphone, and I'm sure she's busy as fuck over there right now, but we're going to see the real deal. We'll wait and see. The check marks, he's on WhatsApp here, so let's just let's see if he texts me. Okay, guys. I want to hear what Cormier has to say. Let me ask. Sean Ray is also there. Let me message Sean Ray. Sean. I'm going to ask Phil Clayhart. Sean Ray. Let's see who Abdullah has winning. Who do you have winning? Derek? Okay. Let me message Sean. Sean. Who you got winning? Sean Ray. We'll get some insight here from these guys for you. Oh, Phil Clayhart. Wow, Phil sent me some good shots. Wow, I got Derek in these shots. Phil's sending me a voice note. We're going to get some insight here, guys. From the experts, from the pros. Phil Clayhart is recording a voice note. I'm going to give you guys this if you stick around. I may have to censor. He says, I don't know yet. Going to be live on the spot here. The entire panel has Well, we're gonna see. Maybe Phil's gonna say Nick's winning. I don't know. I haven't. He hasn't. He's still leaving me a voice note here. Let me ask some other people here. Okay, he just left a note. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Here's Phil Clayhar. Hope he doesn't say anything bad on the camera here, but
I got Derek winning all day. Structurally, the X Factor, much more a pleasing physique. Nick looks good, but in my opinion, from the back shot, all back shots he lost. Side chest, he normally wins. I believe he lost that. Side tricep, I agree with you. He's not doing it correctly. I mean, it could go either way with that, but my eyes go more towards Derek. The lat spread, Nick isn't opening up. I don't know what's going on with that. The front double bicep that Nick normally will destroy people on, it just doesn't, it's just not doing it for me in that shot. So he looks good. He's definitely flat. I agree with what you said. He's not bursting full, but I think that if he were to come back tonight, bursting full is going to hurt him a little bit physique wise and probably tax his conditioning a bit. But Derek, me and Blue was looking over these pictures, and Derek all the way. I just don't see Nick beating Derek. Um, but we'll see later on tonight. But what I'm seeing right now, um, structurally, aesthetically pleasing, Nick did good, but I just still see him pulling it out.
thank you, Phil Clayhar. Let me see. Sean Ray. Sean Ray has Derek winning. Just sent me a text message back, and he's outlining that Derek's weight or Nick's waist is not good. It's too big still. Sean Ray, Phil Clayhar so far have responded. They both have Derek Lunsford winning. These are the experts. Sean Ray is at the show. Okay, like it's like come on, guys. I know you like Nick Walker, but like there's too many Nick fans in here, man, and they just so stuck on the Nick Walker stuff that they're looking past his flaws and they're like, he's winning. Man, he could still win. I could be wrong here. Sean Ray could be wrong. Phil Clayhart could be wrong. Let's see. It's very close. Regardless, it's very close. And when it's this close, I would tend to lean towards Derek for the win. Um, Still waiting to see what Cormier says. I played that message live on air. Yeah, yeah, I know, guys. I asked another guy, Hassan. He says he thinks it's Nick winning. Derek's legs are down. Let me ask some other guys here, guys. Well, I got you. Uh, let me ask. Let me ask Ron Harris. Let me ask Nathan Diasha. I'm getting a consensus from all the pros and the experts. I want to know what they're thinking. Uh, I text AJ.
Bro, I gotta say it, and I gotta say it. I got Big Nick Walker
Oh,
in the lead. It's
oh,
close with Derek. They can
AJ.
switch for the finals, but right now, Nick Walker taking the lead.
AJ has Nick Walker winning this show. There's mixed consensus between these people. I asked Abdullah. I don't know if he's asleep. Just texting Sean Ray right now. Uh, go back here, guys. I'm trying to get as many updates before I do my recap of this show. Uh, well, I still think Samson won the show. Okay, I'm talking to IFBB Pro Nate Spear. So Nate Spear has Nick Walker winning. Martin is softer than I expected. Nick is crazy right now. Who else can I get? Let me ask Milos. Milos. I don't know if one unit is awake. Fuck. Dennis James. So Nate Spear has Nick Walker. Nick's waist was very impressive too, but relaxed. Still needs to be keep it 100% flat. But ab and thigh was the smallest I've seen it. Rear lat best ever it's ever been. Yeah. AJ has Nick winning. Okay, Nathan Diasha is typing right now. We're going to see what Nathan Diasha has to say. Ron Harris is typing. Okay. Ron Harris has Walker winning, although he wasn't able to watch. Let's see what Nathan Diasha has to say. Nathan Diasha has Nick Walker winning, saying that Derek's legs look too small this time. Now, the only thing Derek can do is come back with a fuller look. But then you have Sean Ray, you have Phil Clayhar saying that Derek, easy win. He's the winner. So there's mixed emotions here, guys. There's mixed reviews from the pros that I'm getting real time. Yeah, I'm just, man, it's close. Still have Derek getting the edge. Just typing back to Nathan. This guy's just... All right, I think I definitely on social media, everyone is put looking at Nick as the, you know, not everybody, but there's a lot of hype going for Nick on social media. I just don't like that waistline. Look at Nick's waist when he stands relaxed. Damn, bro. That thing is pumps out. Uh Phil Clayhar sent me some really good photos too. Yeah, Nick is the underdog, so he does get that. Nick, Derek's legs were definitely not where they normally are, and that's hurting him right now. Just trying to get a few more updates. What time is it? Okay, I got to do my recap. Uh, okay, and I got to use the bathroom, so I can't. All right, guys. So we'll be back for finals here. Gonna do a quick recap. I'm still waiting to hear from Cormier. That will be the what Cormier says is what I'm gonna really believe once he says it because he's there. So is Sean Ray. Sean Ray's there, but you know I want to hear what Cormier has to say. Okay. Okay. Sorry, guys. trying to get updates, but we'll wrap it there. We'll be back. I'll start another live stream for the the finals, and it's gonna be crazy. Who knows what's gonna happen? Is Derek Lunsford gonna win? Is Nick Walker gonna win? Will Bonac place ahead of Martin? We're gonna find out pretty soon. All right, guys. I'll wrap it up there. I'll start the next stream, so make sure to follow that one. It's gonna be crazy. You're gonna hear the real talk. You're gonna get insights from Cormier, Sean Ray, all of them. I'm gonna get the updates as we are live on the air, so you want to watch this channel for the stream as well. It's gonna be crazy. Okay, peace, guys. Go have some lunch. Go have some dinner. Get ready. Get your popcorn ready. Cause it's gonna be crazy. All right, peace.